For the best in eyewear, call Dr. Leak's Optometry.
A horse and rider and dog were struck by two vehicles last night on Barney Street near Dana. According to reports, the horse and rider were in the middle of the roadway when both vehicles struck the animals. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies arrived on scene. We spoke to Fire Chief Scott Lewis this afternoon about the incident.
Late Monday evening, we were dispatched for a report of a pedestrian motor vehicle accident. More specifically, the initial assignment was for a vehicle accident in which a horse, a dog, and a person were possibly struck by at least one, possibly two cars. So as we arrived on location, we found a very dynamic scene. We found an apparent instant killing of the dog, and there was a horse that was still alive but had sustained some serious injuries. There was a rider with the horse who was indicating that they weren't injured at first, but later toward the end of the assignment indicated they had a hand injury in which we treated. So fire department stood by. We completed a scene size-up risk assessment, determined there were no additional scene hazards. We remained on location for any potential injuries that might arise from the injured horse. The local veterinarian arrived and euthanized the animal on scene, and all incidents were taken care of without further incident or further injury.
You may remember the rider of this horse, Mark Lee, who was arrested in August of this year for recklessly riding his horse on a public street and obstructing a public officer. According to the declaration of arrest, Lee was riding in the area of Charleston Park and David in the middle of the roadway. There were reports that other vehicles had almost struck him. When police attempted to make contact with Lee on the horse in the evening hours, he told officers that he was not going to stop and speak with them. Instead, he advised that his horse had the right-of-way and he refused to stop. At that time, police say that he rode his horse off into the desert. He was later arrested. Both the horse and dog died as a result of this crash. One vehicle sustained major damage, the other vehicle moderate damage. Veterinarian Dr. Hadlin humanely euthanized the horse.